We've come to Disney to show you some hidden gems here in Magic Kingdom. Come along with us. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today in the beautiful Magic Kingdom, and we're just going to show you some hidden gems. It's not necessarily going to be rides, it's going to be things that we think that people skip over and don't really think about, or little like hidden details that are pretty awesome. And I'm going to start with this one. As you can see from Michelle's cell phone in hand, she's found one of our really great places to take a picture. It's right over here on the bridge to Fantasyland. New Fantasyland, Tomorrowland split really, and it's just a great place to take a shot. You get an excellent view, you get a little bit of the water, you get a great side view of the castle. Yeah, nice little hidden gem. Take a picture with your family, you won't regret it.
My current background, it's updated.
She just said it's my current background, I just need to update it. Michelle and I have come back here to the backside of New Fantasyland to show you one of my personal hidden gems. This is at Gaston's Tavern. Now, unfortunately, it looks like Gaston's fountain isn't running right now. That sucks. But it's not really outside. It's something on the inside that I love. And here it is. The largest cinnamon roll in all of Walt Disney World. I mean, this thing is huge. I mean, this is my hand next to it. It is huge. You can always ask for extra icing, which I do just because I'm an icing glutton. But the really fun part is being able to eat it in Gaston's antler room with his chair and the portrait of the greatest man who ever existed and all of his antler decorating. So it's a lot of fun. It's a great cinnamon roll. Highly recommend it, especially for the price. It's $7 and it's huge. I'd be remiss if I didn't point out that there is a hidden gem bathroom back here behind Gaston's Tavern. This bathroom is kind of tucked back. It only has this little sign, and it's got some shade, and it's almost always clean and almost always empty. So if you want a nice little hidden gem photo with a different castle, you can get this hidden gem photo. If you look, we're just down the way from Gaston's Tavern. Gaston's Tavern is down there, and over here to my right is this lovely cast member in green, and they are taking photos across the bridge all the way up with Beast Castles in the background. It's a good, nice little different option instead of what, you know, the standard Disney picture. This little Cavalcade is a nice little hidden gem if you can catch it. We happen to be over at Sleepy Hollow to do our next little hidden gem, and this happened to be coming by. I'm a little bit behind the crowd, but I figured you might appreciate this one. You have Mr. Incredible strutting his stuff down there. And one of Michelle's favorites, Marie from Aristocats, is near the back. And some of my favorites, Bert and Mary Poppins. And that's it. It's a short little cavalcade parade left over from the COVID days. So here it is, the Sleepy Hollow corn dog, hand-dipped corn dog. It's actually very good. We discovered this just recently. It's actually a very tasty little meal with their chips, which were already going to be on the list, but the corn dog got added. And yeah, Sleepy Hollow Refreshments, really not a sleeper hit with this hand-dipped corn dog. One of the hidden gems back here, and it actually looks like they have put some fresh gold leaf on it, actually. If you drop just a little bit lower, you'll see that that crown rests right on top of Cinderella's head. And it's just really kind of an awesome little treat for kids to see the crown. But another thing that's going on over here, and I don't want to really invade on other people's stuff, is another little hidden gem. There's a great character meet and greet with Drizella and Anastasia from Cinderella. They are snarky and sarcastic and just all around funny, and they meet here next to the fountain, and I think it's a great place to do that little character meet and greet, especially with these. And there's another little hidden gem character meet and greet that shows up randomly throughout the day. Michelle made a suggestion for this list. It's something that she really likes. I actually really like it too, is Mickey's PhilharMagic. I can't really show you the video of inside because they don't allow filming on the inside, but PhilharMagic's a lot of fun. Mickey and Donald goes on an adventure because he uses Mickey's hat after Mickey tells him not to, and it's a lot of fun, and it's in 3D, and it has some 4D effects too, and that Coco scene is really awesome, and Michelle felt that this should make it on the list. Our next little hidden gem is actually a walkway. There is a secret path, there is a secret path here behind. If you go behind the Barnstormer and you follow along the line there, you're going to come to this bridge that's, yeah, as you can tell, going under Tron. Lovely sign here saying Tomorrowland. And you can cross easily into Tomorrowland with, as you can see, nobody back here and actually a good amount of shade. And that makes Michelle happy, I'm sure. Yeah, there's nice shade, there's good breeze coming through here. Yeah, there's a big transition into the Tron music, however, because they do ramp up the Tron music a little bit back here. But it's a nice, quiet little path to cross between New Fantasyland and get into the backside of Tomorrowland. I know a lot of people will probably claim that this is not a hidden gem, but I beg to differ. You can walk on this ride regularly. People don't realize it's over here. And the Carousel of Progress, the whole reason my channel is called Carousel of Douglas, is right over here to my left. You can see people loading in right now. Michelle and I are about to go on and enjoy a ride with Carousel of Progress, but you gotta see it. It's an original Walt Disney idea. It's what he felt progress was supposed to be through the ages, and you should just go check it out. Another hidden gem in Magic Kingdom is Grayson, the piano player. Just an amazing player. Does a lot of great stuff.
Let's see, any other requests? Anything else you got?
Yeah, he's Cinderella.
Cinderella, oh, I just played most of my Cinderella songs. You missed them. How about Happy Birthday? Does that work for you?
Sure, go ahead.
I'll make it the ragtime. There you go. We can do some other classic Disney songs.
The next hidden gem, which we didn't catch the show, but they're going by right now and you need to make sure you catch them, is the Main Street Philharmonic, some of the best musicians in all of Walt Disney World. Always appreciate them. Thank you.
This is Wanna Be Like You! Oh, yeah. One, two, three, four.
Like I said, hidden gems, excellent musicians. If you think these rings on Pirates of the Caribbean are hidden gem, you're the problem. Before it fills up, I just want to kind of show you where Michelle and I are going to give our final hidden gem of this video, and that is where to watch the Festival of Fantasy parade from, and that is here in Frontierland. We are standing here over by the popcorn cart for Frontierland, and we are across the street from Pecos Bill's. The parade enters from right there. And so you'll be some of the first people to see the parade, and there will not be a giant crowd in front of you because most people will be down on Main Street to watch it. And the nice thing is over here where we do it, which is right here next to the bridge that leads over to Tiana's and Tom Sawyer's Island and Big Thunder Mountain, is we are actually under the shade of this beautiful pine tree. So, here we go. Time for the parade. Love you, Chip. So as you saw, that's the place to watch the parade from, and most of Main Street hasn't seen anything yet. And we've seen the whole parade. So I highly recommend this position. You can sit here with the music going on. It'll slowly fade out. But yeah, that's our last hidden gem tip, is watch it from this spot across from Pecos Bill's in Frontierland. I know I said that the parade was my last tip, but I'm gonna say, actually, I just figured one out as we were exiting. Come to Aloha Isle after the parade. It's empty. So there's your little hidden gem for food. Come after the parade. In the center of the screen, you're going to see the smallest hidden Mickey in the park, as we were told on one of the Keys to Kingdom tours. And just to show you how small it is, there's my foot. So there you go. That's how small that is. And it's right here near where Aladdin and Jasmine meet. So there you have them, folks. Our hidden gems of Magic Kingdom. Hope you liked them. Michelle, did you like them?
Yeah, fun day.
Yeah, we had fun. We also did some other things too. We didn't just do hidden gems. We rode pirates, of course, because you can't come to Magic Kingdom without pirates, right? And we hope that you've enjoyed this little hidden gems video and finding all those fun little things with us, and especially that parade spot. We promise you that's the best spot to watch the parade from. And we were the first people in line for Dole Whip afterwards. You saw that too. Make sure you follow the other of our Hidden Gem series videos that we have out there. We have all kinds of videos out there that give you little hidden tips and tricks and all kinds of fun stuff like that. Glad to have you with us. Anyway, it's time for us to make our way out of here. So we're going to say, we don't like to say goodbye because we're going to see you real soon. So we say, see ya, bye. And find that little tiny hidden Mickey. It's so cute.